Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Arlington High School Jazz Band. We are going to begin for the presentation of colors by Arlington ISD Air Force Junior ROTC cadets, followed by the National Anthem by Ashley Smith from Peach Elementary School.
Present colors. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well, of course, you know it's an honor for me to be back with family. And I have already been in touch with Dr. Smith, and he has been to the mission, and we put him to work. And he knows what's before him. And so what an honor to be able to pray, all of us together tonight. So bow your heads, would you? Father, what a blessing it is for us to be together as a family. Purpose of course, honoring you, and to think about the children. Goodness, we wouldn't be here gathered if it were not for the kids that are before us daily. And you've brought to this community a family that loves you, that desires to serve this community and build unity and love that is unconditional. And so, Father, thank you for the time that we just slip away tonight, all of us, with just a warmth and the love in this room. I say thank you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Let's put our hands together for the amazingness of Tillie Burgin and Mission Arlington. Thanks to all of our community partners, teachers, and staff, and friends for joining us tonight, too. You know, I don't know, can we get this straight? Is it Dr. Matt, Dr. Smith, Dr. Matt Smith, Doctor? What is the official, what do you want to be called? Just Matt. We'll try. Matt, I didn't know, that's weird, Matt. I didn't know, I was gonna wear a tie today, but then I heard that you like, to keep it a little casual, so I did not wear a tie. And I wore my sporty suit with my black tennis shoe sneakers. So this is for you, Matt. Oh my goodness, I'm sweating. Okay. I'm literally sweating. And now, please help me welcome to the stage our esteemed president of the Board of Trustees, Mrs. Melody Fowler.
Good evening, everyone. It is a joy to see you all here to celebrate this very special event. It wasn't that long ago that we gathered here to say a fond farewell, but tonight we are here to say welcome to Arlington ISD to Dr. Matt Smith. And I am not exaggerating when I tell you that we knew almost immediately that Matt Smith should be our leader. He has a strong leadership and listening style and believes in creating partnerships that make lasting impacts. We can barely keep up with him as he's making his way all across the district, all across the city, so he can meet and learn about everything possible in Arlington. So yes, tonight is a welcome, but also a celebration, because we know we are in good hands with Dr. Matt Smith at the helm. As in true Arlington fashion, we want to officially welcome our new superintendent with a special presentation from the one and only, be nice, Arlington Mayor Jim Ross.
I don't think I've ever spoken at an AISD event with Dr. Cavazos without giving him a hard time, because he loved to dish it out to the city from time to time. So I'm going to ask that we keep that tradition in place and ask that would DJ Matty Ice please come on up and join me. I don't know what that means either, but you'll find out here in a minute. We're going to do a little different kind of proclamation today.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Whereas Arlington is a vibrant community, committed to excellence in education, fostering an environment where learning and leadership thrive. And whereas the role of superintendent is pivotal in shaping the future of our students, guiding educators, and collaborating with families and communities. And whereas after a comprehensive search, the Arlington School Board has appointed a new superintendent whose vision, dedication, and expertise stand out as a beacon of hope for our educational system. And whereas the new superintendent brings a wealth of experience, a deep commitment to student achievement, and a proven track record of leadership in challenging times, making him uniquely suited to lead our schools into a bright and promising future. And whereas the new superintendent brings a more laid-back dress code, showing that suits and ties aren't always necessary. You already my kind of guy. And it's fine to wear the occasional polo shirt, pullover, or comfortable shoes. This next part is what gets me confused. And whereas he doesn't always have to be addressed as Dr. Smith, he's okay with being called Matt, Dr. Matt, Mr. Smith, Matty, which may be my favorite one. I may yell that across a restaurant in Arlington from time to time. Or even DJ Matty Ice. Now that's why when I asked for DJ Matty Ice to come on up here, I'm a little confused, but I'm sure you're going to share with everybody later where that came from.
Sure.
Okay.
Do my best.
Whereas the new superintendent grew up in Buffalo Bills country. I know, can y'all do it together? You know the Cowboys play here.
I do know that. Yes.
Okay. But he's happy to be in Arlington, home of our favorite teams, the Cowboys and the World Series champion Texas Rangers. And whereas the City of Arlington recognizes the importance of strong leadership in our schools and is committed to supporting our new superintendent in his efforts to enhance learning opportunities, promote equity and inclusivity, and ensure every student in Arlington reaches their full potential. Now therefore I, Jim Ross, Mayor of the City of Arlington, do hereby extend a warm welcome to Dr. Smith as the new superintendent of the Arlington schools. I invite all residents, educators, students, and community members to join me in supporting him in his new role. I call upon our community to come together in celebration of this new chapter in our educational journey, pledging our collective support and cooperation and enthusiasm for the vision and leadership Dr. Smith brings to our school. And folks, I couldn't think of a better man to entrust the most valuable assets that Arlington has, our kids and our grandkids, with. So thank you, sir, for being a part of this family and for taking the mantle here and running with it. We really do appreciate you. We love you, and welcome to Arlington.
Thank you, sir.
To welcome Dr. Matt on behalf of all 53 elementary schools, we are going to welcome a trio of principals: Miss Mary Helen Burnett from Dunn Elementary, Cindy Harbison from Duff Elementary, and Miss Beth Ann Woodard from Little Elementary.
Let's do this. We are thrilled and so excited. You can come right over here, because we heard you are a fantastic servant leader. And so the idea of thinking that you'll come sub for me one day is fabulous. But I need to prepare you for what you're going to experience at an Arlington elementary school. Excellent. So arrival. Come closer so they can hear all your duties and hold you accountable. So arrival, you've all weather. Sometimes you might need cute boots. So if it's raining, I still need you out there with the kids. Okay. Now after arrival, there's breakfast, and we have syrup and craisins and ketchup packets. I need you on it. Don't leave them waiting. Cut those packets right when they need you. Now, as soon as the day gets started is the best time for walkthroughs. We need to do, as required, about 400 a day. And so we have a list here of who all you can go visit your first day, okay? Excellent. Now, if you want to debrief after the walkthrough, don't you go in there during their conference times. They only have one planning time. Now, this is what I do. I stand at the cusp of the classroom and say, permission to enter, permission to visit, and sometimes the teachers of Arlington let me come in and talk to them. So that's the first part of your day.
Excellent.
All right, and then the next part, this will...
I thought I was done.
No.
Okay.
Oh, no, you're just
This
getting
isn't a part
started.
day substitute.
Oh, no. This is your master schedule. This is pre-K through 6th grade. Now, when you're doing your walkthroughs, probably the best time is in the morning, because the middle of the day, lunch, recess, and speaking of recess, this will really help you. You will need a whistle and a football, because at recess time, you'll be out there, you'll be on duty, you'll be helping.
Okay.
It's awesome. Now, the next thing is, you might be subbing in the nurse's office as well, because you know in elementary school, you just never know what hat you're gonna wear.
That's right.
So here is your nurse's pack. It has an ice pack. Fabulous, takes care of everything. Band-Aids, the tooth box if they lose a tooth, okay, and peppermint. Can't go wrong with that. And then field trips. Field trips are very important for elementary school kids. So you have to have your matching shirt, you have to have your field trip bag, and then don't forget, because in Arlington, you have a packet that you have to fill out in order to take a field trip. So don't forget that.
Okay.
All right.
All right. And it just gets better. One of the first things you'll need to do when you get into an elementary school is you'll need to print out a list.
Sorry about that.
You'll need to print out a list of all the substitutes you have in the building for the day. The top 3 are crossed off. they have sick children, so you may be covering for a class.
Okay.
If you are, that's great. If you have teachers that split kiddos, make sure you get a payment authorization to them in a timely manner.
Yes, ma'am.
Get that signed and turned in.
Okay.
Okay, and after that, you may be helping at the front desk while your clerk and your secretary are running errands and helping around the building. So if you get a delivery of lunch, you need to make sure you deliver it to the cafeteria in the right amount of time. You got to keep the drink cold, you got to keep the food warm.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes,
There you
ma'am.
go. All right. And we love to celebrate at elementary schools. We celebrate birthdays. So if you get a delivery of cupcakes and a balloon, make sure you get that before the day is over. Do not leave it up at the front desk and forget. And look at the end of the day and see that someone's birthday was not celebrated. Every day there's a birthday on the campus.
Okay.
There you go. Cupcakes and a balloon.
Thank you.
And last but not least, we love to celebrate at elementary schools. We dress up for everything. It may be Disney Day, it could be dressed like an elf day, or it could be Barbie and Ken Day. So these will all come in handy for whatever day, pajama day, whatever you're dressing up as.
Excellent.
Okay, so to conclude, we are so appreciative that you are willing to be a servant leader and come out to all of our schools. We do have a calendar we'll be passing around to all of the elementary school principals, and you can sign up for your day when Dr. Matt can come visit.
Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed it. Welcome, we're glad
pizza
you're
with
here. Yes,
salsa?
you can have it all. You can have it all.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. All right, at this time, I would like to introduce the Peach and the Butler Choir. Enjoy.
Dr. Smith, welcome to the Arlington ISD family. Thank you for accepting our invitation to serve as our new superintendent, and I look forward to serving with you.
From Adams Elementary, welcome Dr. Smith.
From Amos Elementary,
Welcome! We're the Butler Broncos. Welcome Dr. Smith. Welcome Dr. Smith. From Duff Elementary. A warm, crispy hello from Goodman Elementary. Welcome to Arlington ISD. Bienvenido, Dr. Smith. Welcome, Dr. Smith, from the Barnett Bears.
Matt, welcome to the AISD. It was a pleasure to get to know you during the interview process, and I know that you've been doing a great job these next few months. Look forward to working with you for many years to come.
Welcome, Dr. Smith, from the South Davis Bulldogs. Bienvenido.
Mary Moore is so glad you're here.
Howdy, Matt!
Welcome to Arlington ISD, Dr. Smith. We are so excited and blessed that you and your family have come to Arlington to join our AISD family. I'm looking forward to the great years of exceptional leadership you will bring to our school district, and your board has your back. Now let's get to work.
Giving a warm welcome on behalf of our 10 junior high schools, we're going to please welcome junior high principals Cody Van Duzy from Bowles Junior High and Lundeen from Young Junior High.
All right, good evening. It's an honor to be here tonight to celebrate and welcome you, Dr. Smith or Dr. Matt. We're going to figure it out. I am Cody Van Duzy, principal at Bowles Junior High.
And I am Kirsten Lundeen, but we only just say Lundeen, principal at Young Junior High. We're thrilled to have you and your family here, Dr. Smith. And we're here to give you the scoop on junior high, all the juicy details.
Well, Dr. Smith, let's just say we have our own crazy flair and sense of style in junior high.
You know the difference between elementary, high school, and junior high? No props at junior high. Sorry. Some would also say maybe the difference between elementary, high school, and junior high is like comparing a rainbow, a laser beam, and a wild tornado.
Absolutely. Elementary teachers and principals are like walking rainbows. They're colorful, they're fun, they're full of energy.
That's true. High school, on the other hand, is like a laser beam, direct, no nonsense, and focused on getting those kids across the stage.
But when it comes to junior high, well, let's say it's like a wild tornado. It's crazy, swirling, and you never know which way it's going to spin next.
You know, Van Duzy, our junior high kids may be wild and crazy.
And loud.
True. But we wouldn't have it any other way, would we?
You know, it's like having a classroom full of Energizer bunnies on a sugar rush all the time.
Dr. Smith, you're welcome to come by anytime.
Let me suggest, first thing in the morning, and we'll put you right to work doing our security checks with us.
Or lunch. Lunch might be a good time. We always need to make sure that we only have 5 in the line at a time.
Yeah, those wild and crazy kids, they may keep us on our toes every single day, but they also remind us why we do what we do.
We absolutely love our students, and we get to work with the very best teachers.
But let's be sure about one thing, Dr. Smith, Matt. When it comes to junior high, Bowles is best! Woohoo!
Don't listen to her. Van Duzy, we know. Eagles soar the highest in the AISD.
Well, whatever, Lundeen, but at least bulldogs have bite.
Bite? You're all bark. Eagles are flying circles around the Bowles Bulldogs.
Okay, so, Matt, you may also pick up that junior highs are a little competitive with each other. But as much as we love to tease each other about our schools, we're all in this together.
Truly and absolutely, whether you're a bulldog, an eagle, a panther, a wildcat, or any of our other junior high mascots, we're all one big family.
That's right. And on behalf of all of our junior highs, we would like to welcome you to Arlington ISD.
And now I have the great pleasure, and we're excited to showcase the incredible talents of some of our very own junior high students. Give it up for the Workman Junior High School Orchestra.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Workman Junior High.
We are thrilled to have you here in our district and being a part of our team. Heather, Haley, Summer, you are equally important to us, and we are so glad to have you here in Arlington. We can't wait for you to see all that Arlington has to offer, from the Cowboys to World Series Championship, Paula's Mexican food, our incredible students, our teachers, and so much more. Now you get to call Arlington home with us. Welcome home.
Welcome to Arlington, Matt, from the plumbing department.
Carter Junior High welcomes you, Dr. Smith.
We can't wait to meet you. Come read to us at Wood Elementary. The staff and HSCLs welcome you to Arlington. Bienvenidos a nuestros niños.
Come do projects with us at John's Elementary.
Hello from Arlington Collegiate. From Bulls Fire. Welcome to Arlington.
From Cedar Elementary, welcome Dr. Smith.
Hello from Hill. Bienvenido a Arlington de Valle Corey Academy. Welcome Dr. Smith from the Career Tech Center.
Wow, to think this all came down to a chance encounter at a conference and exchange of business cards, which led you to applying for the job of superintendent in Arlington ISD. Not only did you apply, but you beat out a really competitive field of candidates, but we had no doubt that you were the right person at the right time to take AISD to the next level. We look forward to working with you for many years to come. Welcome to Arlington, Matt.
Come see us at Crow Leadership Academy.
And finally, representing our high schools, please welcome Principals Stacy Humbles from Arlington High School and Leslie Maroney from Lamar High School.
Dr. Smith, I'm sorry. Can you join us on stage? I know, right? Just stand right here. Probably the last time that I'll be able to give you directives, but we'll see how it works tonight. Okay, so we know that you've been going on tours across the district. You've been at elementary schools, and I'm sure you're thinking, oh, how precious. You've gone to some of the junior highs, and you think, oh, what fun. But let me tell you, Humbles and I, we can tell you from experience. We've been elementary, junior high, and now high school. We can tell you high school is the best. And as they say, it is green on this side of school. So again, thank you.
Dr. Smith, if there's one thing that I can appreciate about you as our leader, it's your casual style of dress. Like you, I enjoy a good vest. But we've noticed that although you don't like to wear ties, you sure have been in suits a lot lately.
So we are here to help you get back to being comfortable. And what's more comfortable than high school gear? Yes, yes.
But wait, Maroney, although we high school principals are good friends, there are some rules about how to wear each school's high school gear. So Dr. Smith, here's a top 5 list of how to wear high school clothing.
So freshmen, they have special shirts. And you are now the freshman superintendent of Arlington ISD. So here's your attire for Monday. Freshman, very good. And so we do know that as you've been crowned the superintendent, here's your crown.
Okay.
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
I didn't know I was going to wear this.
Yes, that's what we do to all freshmen. Fix your hair. Excellent. Very good, very good.
Rule number 4.
Can I just say I wasn't expecting this?
Our schools have lots of history. You must know the meaning of the shirt that you're wearing when you're wearing it. Make sure you know which school is the namesake of the city. And make sure you know which school came first.
Now, we do know that yellow and blue make green, right? We know that. But do not ever wear green to Lamar High School. I learned the hard way. Never wear green.
I know, it's fine, it's fine. We're doing good, we're doing
Am I
good.
supposed to leave this on?
Yes. Dr. Smith, I hope you know football.
A little bit.
Whenever you're in front of a coach, make sure to talk about the football team. And wearing this jersey will get you lots of points. There's Coach Peach right there.
Now, a few weeks ago, we were at Enterprise in a meeting, and you made a fatal error.
Uh-oh.
In the meeting, you said that I have on Lamar shirt, but Lamar underneath. Do not ever mix schools. Never double up on schools.
Okay.
So just make sure that Lamar is always the only thing you wear.
Okay.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Dr. Smith, in all seriousness, we're thrilled to have you as our leader, and we're thrilled to have someone who gets us and understands the real priority in our schools, staff dress code. We leave you with loads of the world's most comfortable and fashionable high school clothing, and with the help of our colleagues, we hope that you have enough gear to never have to wear a suit again.
Yeah.
And we couldn't let you leave without a new vest to add to your wardrobe. So here you go.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Oh, that's weird there in the back there, but it does say Arlington ISD and Dr. Matt Smith.
She says it's weird. It does look
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. And now I'm so proud. What better way to end our showcase than with the smooth tunes of the Arlington High School Jazz Band, led by director and future certified master teacher, Nathan Hervey.
Congratulations and welcome to Arlington ISD, Dr. Smith. I am filled with anticipation and great excitement to see the new heights that you will take our district and its students.
Welcome, Dr. Smith, to make not home of the mountain lights. Welcome, Dr. Smith, and always remember, kindness is key. And a big hello from Rankin. Welcome, Superintendent Smith. Come create art with us at Atherton. Yay!
From Ashworth Elementary, welcome Dr. Matt. Come play with us, Dr. Matt, at West Elementary.
Welcome, Dr. Smith, from Young Junior High.
Welcome to Arlington ISD, Dr. Smith. May I see your badge, please, sir?
Welcome, Dr. Smith, from Momensi Elementary.
From Patrick Elementary, welcome Dr. Smith.
Pitches on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Dr. Smith, I am beyond thrilled to have you here in Arlington ISD. I'm looking forward to getting to work alongside you and see the positive impact that you are no doubt going to make on countless lives here in Arlington.
Stand up high and touch the sky. Today my brain is gonna fly. Jump, jump, jump. Hey, hey, hey. Today's gonna be an amazing day at Williams.
You know, we're all here for this amazing reason today, and let's just take a moment because it's always it's exciting when a new boss comes into town. It's thrilling. It's a little scary because we don't know each other, right? But I think it's important just for us to take a moment to recognize that sitting over here with Matt is all of his family, and just look at the amount of people that are here, and if that doesn't speak volumes about the kind of person that Matt is, I don't know what does. So with that said, it's time to hear from the man with 37 days under his belt here in Arlington, but more than 20 years helping students achieve their dreams. Please welcome the new Superintendent of Arlington ISD, Dr. Matt Smith.
I am still recovering from DJ Matty Ice. I have never worn a Viking hat in my life before, so I don't know what to make of this night other than to say thank you. It's been wonderful. Good evening, everyone. I want to start by saying how honored I am. I don't think I've ever been more excited to start a new job than where I am right now, and there's a lot of reasons for that, and a lot of it is because of the faces that I see in here. But a lot of it's because of the good work that has been done in Arlington ISD for years. I'd like to take a minute tonight to recognize and thank my family that are attending, my amazing wife Heather, beautiful daughters Haley and Summer, my parents, my sister, my in-laws, and extended family who are all amazing supports for me. They're all here by my side tonight, and I'm truly honored to have them here. In addition, I want to say a thank you to our Board of Trustees, our staff members, our principals who are kind of roasted me in the middle of all this, which was great. Our amazing students that put this all together. They just told me the date. I didn't know the plans for this event until midweek, and then they gave me a run of show, and I said, really? Are all these people going to show up and do this? And so I am truly humbled. And honestly, I guess I'm really excited that you still want to welcome me after 36 days here. So thank you. Throughout my time as a public school administrator in Texas, I followed Arlington ISD because of its innovative approaches and its stellar reputation. I didn't apply when this position first opened because I have an amazing daughter, Summer, sitting over there. And Summer was going into her senior year in high school, and we wanted to ensure that she had a great start to her senior year. But when that superintendent position opened a second time, I couldn't let the opportunity pass after talking to Heather. I jumped at the chance and I prayed my way here, and here I am today. Tonight I'm here to tell you this opportunity has not disappointed. In only a few short weeks, I've met scores of outstanding people and experienced our students at their finest. I see and I feel the synergy in this room and that surrounds the school district, and I'm beyond excited for our future. Now, I'll fully admit that 36 days in, it has been a blur joining this community. I may or may not, and I've done it to some people in here, have introduced myself to you more than once, and I may or may not have said, it's great to meet you when I've spent numerous events with you along the way. And I may have even messed up my first visit to a high school. I'll tell you a quick story. I went to Sam Houston High School, and I was trying not to go without cameras or without anybody guiding me. I just wanted to visit with the principal, and wanted to see the school. So I parked my truck, and I think that I'm going in the right way. I go up to the door, and it's locked. And so I'm thinking, oh man, they don't know this guy, and he's pulling on doors of a school right now. This isn't probably good. So I start walking around, and I must have looked really bewildered at that point, because somebody came outside and goes, excuse me, sir, are you lost? I said, yeah, I guess I am. And then they walked me around, and I walk around to, turns out to be the front of the school. And at the front of the school, there the cheerleaders, band, and video cameras are waiting for me. So I've made a few mistakes along the way, and it has been a blur. But throughout this blur, two questions arise on a regular basis for me. The first is, how's your transition going? I hear that often. And then the second is, what's your vision for our school district? Tonight, I want to take just a moment, and I promise just a moment, to talk about those things real quickly. First, it always makes me laugh just a little bit when people ask what my vision is for the school district. And here's why. I'm a teacher at heart, and so bear with me on this one and work with me. Take just a minute to think about your favorite memory from your schooling experience. Yes, it has to be workplace appropriate. Your favorite memory from your schooling experience. I'd like you to share that with the person sitting next to you, just like we do, Think, Pair, Shares. Real briefly, what's your favorite memory of your schooling experience? As I see people leaning over and talking to other people sitting next to them, I put you in a real awkward spot there, and I loved it, so thank you for playing along with me. But therein lies the challenge that I have and that we have as a superintendent. All of these stories, all of these experiences are different in this room. It could be, some might say it was a poem you read in an English class and it sparked an interest for a love of literature. Some might say it was a project you did in 10th grade, a physics experiment or a chemistry experiment, or playing in the band, playing in the orchestra, or being on the football field. Whatever it may be, the opportunity that you had in your school allowed you to be your best. It allowed you to thrive in that moment, and that impacts your vision for a future of public education, or your vision for the future of Arlington ISD. My job then, therefore, isn't to come and espouse to you what my vision has to be for the school district. Instead, it's to invest in this community. It's to invest in the stories that you're sharing here today, and it's to learn about those stories and help point us in the same direction so we understand the hopes and dreams that each and every one of us in this room have for the students of Arlington ISD. Also, when superintendents join a school district, sometimes when they hear that question asked, how's the transition going, they rely on something called an entry plan. And usually an entry plan is a list of things that they want to accomplish over the first 100 days or so on the job. In this case, because of the stories that you heard here and because of the amazing work that had been done in Arlington ISD in the past, I really wanted to join this district in a different manner. Instead of having my own vision, instead of simply outlining the things I was going to do to the school district in my first 100 days in an entry plan, I chose to focus on an investment plan, an investment in my learning about the school district and an investment in my learning about this amazing community. Benjamin Franklin said, an investment in knowledge pays the best dividend. I believe that quote, and that's why I'm committed to making an investment in our people, our students, our teachers, staff, parents, and our partners in an era when public education is facing such an unprecedented challenge. Things like funding, erosion of trust, burnout, and a host of other issues, it's our people who will unite together to create a vibrant future for each and every one of the students that we saw on stage tonight and we saw in those videos tonight. I know I see the faces in this room, and I see a lot of familiar faces so far. And again, I'm sorry if I've said it's nice to meet you a couple of times. But I know you've been investing in Arlington ISD for years. And tonight, I want to honor that and talk a little bit about investing in our future. As we gather here tonight in the Dr. Marcelo Cavazos Center for Visual and Performing Arts, we can thank Dr. Cavazos for leading every day for every student that we serve. Part of the reason I admired Arlington ISD from afar was how Dr. Cavazos spoke about education as the great equalizer, full of possibility and opportunity for our students. I really believe that education is the most powerful opportunity that we have to change the world. It's worth fighting for, and most importantly, it's worth investing in. As a community moving beyond my initial transition, we have many investments to make to be sure that 100% of our students graduate exceptionally prepared for college, career, and citizenship. Tonight, I'll touch on how we invest in our students, teachers, parents, and partners. To be successful, we have to invest in the physical things like cutting-edge technology, modern classrooms, and functional facilities. But none of those have value if we don't invest in our students. Investing in students puts them front and center by providing every student, not just some students, but every student with the tools and opportunities they need to graduate with a world of opportunity before them. I'm committed to hearing the voices of our students so that I can learn what's important to them. We want students to take an active role in their education, not just a passive one, so I'll support each and every opportunity that we have to allow them to do that. Now, I've had the opportunity to see students in action across the district over the last month, and I see the investments being made already in our students. In just a few short weeks since I started, Martin High School's boys wrestling team won the 6A state championship. That's a pretty big deal. That's a pretty special right there. We also got to celebrate 150 National Merit semifinalists or National African American, Hispanic, or Indigenous scholars. That's a record for Arlington ISD. The kids at Wimbish World Language Academy celebrated the Lunar New Year while learning about other cultures. All of these experiences, all of these things happening, and the things you saw on stage tonight, they demonstrate what investing in students looks like. And I can't wait to build on that for the future. To improve the student experience means that we also must invest in our teachers. Teachers are the architects of our future, and I'm committed to supporting them, not just in their professional growth, but in their personal well-being as well. That means continuing to invest in competitive salaries for our teachers, providing meaningful professional learning and professional growth opportunities, and access to the latest teaching tools and resources. On top of that, I'm committed to making sure you're in a supportive environment that acknowledges your hard work day in and day out. By creating the conditions for our teachers to thrive in the classroom, we know that our students can thrive as well. And I've seen our teachers in action in and out of the classroom, and I see the passion that they have and dedication that they have for each and every student. Teacher Tanner Smith at our Agricultural Center, give Tanner a round of applause. This is a pretty special story right here. Tanner is an ag teacher, and he invested in senior Brooklyn Sinclair. She was the first student in the district to sell a steer at the Fort Worth Stock Show Junior Sale of Champions, get ready for this, for a whopping $47,500. Maybe more importantly than that, if you think classrooms or opportunities are all there is, you'll change your mind when you learn that Tanner Smith has been supporting Brooklyn and her family in various ways since she learned she had Hodgkin's lymphoma had returned in February. Why? Because that's what teachers do. I saw the investment from so many of our teachers when I attended the spelling bee. And boy, I'm glad they didn't ask me to spell some of those words tonight. These kids were prepared, and it's not because of anything other than what teachers poured into the students to get them ready for that B and beyond. I observed Keisha Buckner. She's a math teacher at Sherrod Elementary. Keisha, writing upside down to help her students learn. Now, I don't know if you've ever tried that. You might want to go home and try it tonight at your kitchen counter, but it's not an easy thing to do. That's a superpower. But the point is that our teachers day in and day out go above and beyond to support the learning of our students. That is just impressive. Teachers, your jobs aren't easy, and I'm here to let you know that we see you and we recognize your outstanding efforts. We also know that there are many critical positions in the school district that allow our students to learn at the highest levels. We'll invest in our support staff to make sure that they have what they need as well. If the bus is broken down, it can't transport kids to school. Kids go hungry if there aren't any people to prepare the meals in the cafeteria. If the school is dirty, we know that kids won't do their best learning and teachers won't teach as well. You could say the same thing for numerous positions in our schools. Librarians, counselors, groundskeepers, maintenance workers, everyone in our district contributes to the learning experience that we have for our kids. Our exceptional staff deserve competitive pay, recognition for their work, and to be equipped for success. And I'm committed to continuing to make sure that that happens. But our investment plan goes way beyond the classroom or the district. It also extends to our parents and guardians. The role of our parents and caretakers cannot be overstated. We pledge to invest in open communication and collaboration with you as parents. We want and need your participation in school activities and decision-making processes. We want to add more volunteer opportunities for you, from volunteering with the PTA, serving on district communities, or helping out in the classroom. We want you in our schools. We want to invest with you as an inclusive community that values the roles of parents and guardians in shaping successful, well-rounded students for the future. Finally, we will invest in our partners like our local businesses, government, nonprofit, civic, faith-based, and other sectors. From my short time here, I value the partnerships in place with so many of you, including the City of Arlington, the Greater Arlington Chamber of Commerce, Mission Arlington, UTA, Tarrant County College, the Rangers, the Cowboys, and countless others. And once again, how about those World Championship Texas Rangers? We want to continue to work shoulder to shoulder with you to expand the on-the-job opportunities that ensure our students are ready to transition from high school to their careers. We want to invest with you to develop the right curriculum and the right tools and technologies for the jobs ahead. I was invited to Crouch Elementary along with the Grand Prairie Police Chief, Daniel Cesny. I don't know what book the police chief read, but mine was Grumpy Monkey Party Time. It's a page turner, let me tell you. And I imagine that's what some of you might be doing tonight. But the chief was there reading it to our kids, and that's what investing in partnerships looks like. Partnerships. Opal Lee, the grandmother of Juneteenth, recently spoke during Black History Month at Sam Houston High School. What an opportunity, yes. What an opportunity for our students and staff to learn from an advocate who at age 97 shared her life story with our students to enrich their lives. That's what partnership is all about. Investing, for me, is a whole lot different than just entering a new school district. I'm fully committed to continue learning about the district and investing in this wonderful community. In moving forward, I ask you, every face in here, and all of those that are your friends and neighbors, I ask you that you'll invest with me for the future. It'll require hard work, uncomfortable change, and a commitment from all of us in this room to work together. As we embark on this amazing journey toward the future of Arlington ISD, I can't state enough how humbled and honored I am to partner with you moving forward. Arlington ISD has done great work in the past, and together, we have great work left to do. Thank you for coming tonight, and thank you for your investment in Arlington ISD.
And thank you for being here. Thank you.